Welcome back to Pops and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as a year. We're going for golden wins. We have to make 50 ducats a month, and we have half of that to be gold. Around grabbing some gold mines. We're not grabbing gold mines in the Commonwealth. We're just looking at what's happening here. They don't seem to be doing so well. Being occupied by Glogo is not... It's not the Commonwealth's proudest moment, let's say. Let's put it that way. We're at war with the Ethiopians, mostly because we need land to raid. Because our tribes are unhappy. We did become a horde for reasons, well, not unknown, just stupid. But we're a horde now. So hey. We're kinda... Yeah, I'm gonna put a few more clicks of mill development into Kong here. A few more, he said. One click. Do I do... I'm gonna run at least that. So it's very risky to do dip development already, because we might get the gold mines breaking down. The higher the dip development, the higher the chance of it breaking down, and the higher the loss when they break down. So that's bad. Bad, as they say. Are you gonna actually come by here? You are. Yeah, they can pass by my fort and sober and just go ham on my subjects' lands. It's just gonna have to be that way. I don't really want to go and deal with these folks at all right now. Maybe once we have one of these forts down and have a spare army. Half price level 3 spy network person. That's actually not interesting. I don't care about the spy network, but half price level 3 admin person is... It just is. Let's grab that. I'm looking forward to that siege in Harea being done, maybe. Because then you freed up an army. Oh, you're a cannon, aren't you? Did build a cannon here. So my thinking is take Harea, have the cannon join the siege on Lama afterwards, and then do a swap rule with the generals, because this is a siege ship general and the other one is much better at fighting, and then we send the fighting general west. I know why I'm so bad at cardinal directions. I know where the cardinal directions, I guess. And I know what they are and how they work. I just think for so long before I say west or east, just because I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing. Whoa! Let's end those Congolese raids. Yikes! I already know that event. Oh, this is... Wait, that is legal movement? Let's... Okay, let's wait a tiny mo here. There we go. I don't know how that's legal movement, but apparently it is. And we're not catching them? They are fools! Good fools, though. I like those fools. No general should be fine against the dastardly natives. We're Latins. It's fine. I'm actually gonna send this 12 stack west already. And maybe you guys too. And then once we do the swapperoo here, which we're gonna try through a reorganization. We don't need to do the swapperoo at all, right? We'd have 1 million cannons here. Does it help me to have 1 million cannons? Not at all. I'm just gonna take this stack off and send them there. And we might actually take some of the... let's do a bit of a reorganizing after all. So we don't need this many people on the siege. Wait, what? So, Siege 1, Siege 2. 10,000 in 2 cannons guy has siege 2, okay. Something like this. My Southern Siege army was much bigger than I had, than I remembered. I certainly didn't know I had this many cannons around here. And I've been building cannons from time to time, but whenever I felt like the cannon was on the other edge of the world, I mean, that's a lot of cannons. Would love to interact here before actually take the siege of Darfur. I have a 28% chance of getting it right now. Ooh, excellent. Religious Center did its conversion. Should immediately start another one. Dagborn, not the best place to choose. But a place nonetheless. I think we can also click a thing sometime soonish, maybe? For more unity. Oh, we have 70. We can already do it right now. I will move from... Yeah, definitely gonna move from lip service to religious society. Gonna have a ton of unrest. Gonna stabilize us on the ability to use the... Well, I don't actually know that that's true. The more I think about it, I think the thing that said I couldn't do the trade conversion anymore said something along the lines of my religion having to be dominant. I don't think it expanded upon what that means. And I just assumed that it was religious unity, but it might just be that like 50% of my people have to be Sunni. Like autonomy modified development or something along those lines. Doesn't seem particularly unlikely for that to be the way that's counted, rather than looking for unity. And if it's not looking for unity, then obviously increasing my unity doesn't really do much to keep that thing up. Conversion does, assuming that it wasn't a majority in the node, but a majority in my country, which I don't know. But hey. Alright, let's go get Sheva. We have some looting to do. We have a quest. The only reason I'm looting Sheva, right? No other reason than that my tribes really wanted it. Okay, complete that. Can have a local army organization, which I don't think we care about in the slightest. I mean, I'm gonna run it because it's free. But it's not good. Now, I'm led to believe that regiment cost also means upkeep cost. Because upkeep is a percentage of regiment cost. But I often have a hard time believing that, because that would make regiment cost just flat out a better modifier than upkeep cost. Which, I mean, it's possible. Just doesn't seem super likely. Okay, you're trying to siege back Harea, which is very interesting to me. Not as a decision, I mean, taking back the land you own, you claim to own, it makes some sort of sense, right? No, the reason I find that interesting is that that's a Highlands fort. And we should be able to take another Highlands battle here. And that would make me happy. Nothing makes me more happy than a Highlands battle on my terms. Well, the mountain battle. Oh, you're actually running. You little. Rude. Quarterbomi and Borgu. 2 more forts. Everybody's building forts around here. I mean, I have the money, so I'm gonna keep them up to have my army tradition high, but it does seem kind of weird that everybody has so many forts around this place. You don't even get that many forts in Germany, right? If you're in the HRE, you don't have every miner building their own fort. And you shouldn't. So that is just a little bit odd. Alright, we are controlling most of the stuff. Excellent, excellent. Gonna start looting places. Need to loot Anchorburn RC, which we should be able to. Now these guys are coming into sitting on the fort in Velata. I'll be glad to give them a fort battle eventually. You know what? I think I will actually go and loot Anchorburn from here. I can loot your house from here. Go, get in there. We don't have any enemies in our country, right? No. Rebels. You probably don't need to be sitting on these anymore. I had focused on just the ones around Segu to reduce them to 0, but they are probably have been 0 for a while here. And I've been wasting my suppression powers. My powers of suppression. Alright, tick. Now I'm not going to go to Berber. I don't think we care too much. And there might be a bunch of rebels in there. Looks like there would be a bunch of rebels in there. Let's not. Try not to deal with that. Tajura. Eggs. Sheva a bit painful to siege there, but there we go. Despoil Sheva. We only looted one place. I mean, we did loot Sheva, I guess. Oh no, we also looted this place, right? We don't need to take it to loot it. Yeah, okay. We just need to stay there for a monthly tick on all of the provinces. Not too hard to do. I think looting gives some army, not army tradition, the other thing as well. Right? Is that really the... Okay. Honestly, screw it. We deal with that later. Tribal thingamabobs. That's what we're getting from that. We had 2 pop-ups. I feel like I clicked through 2 pop-ups. Don't know what the second? Yes, the second one would have been. Kind of feels like there was a second one though. Yeah, you'd better run out of run. Oh, you did. Deal with it. Good. So does it say on here? What they're looting and raising provinces, yeah. Wars with loading unity are likely to succumb to strife. So going here and raiding some Aturani land seems promising. I assume that the amount of unity you gain from looting scales with the amount of looting you're doing. But I don't know that that's true. Might just be every looting tick. Gives you a little bit. But that seems unlikely. So actually sitting on these provinces and looting stuff that we already have should help. Not sure how I feel about battles around here. Tongos Sheva, we have 99%. We should probably not stay in Aduran just for the loot. Seems like we wouldn't want to do that. Koxinga flees to Taiwan. I get it. Could sue you for peace. We actually have some war score. Will you give me like war reps at least? No. I wonder if it's worth... I'm gonna try grabbing a little more war score here. Bring, I think, this guy. Then you get that guy. I'm not a big fan of prolonging. I have prolonged wars, and maybe I'm a bigger fan of prolonging wars than I should be. For glory and gold. I mean, I like gold. I like glory. Why would I not do that? That's just good. So prolonging wars is not great, usually. But there's some gain here. I'm not above trying to gain. Speaking of trying to gain, how are we doing on this? Ooh, we actually are in it. in it to win it. Just need some more money. So I don't think we're looking to more. Well, do you have spread going? You do. Galam is actually almost done. We don't have the money, so I'm not. So as if I could just embrace now. We don't need to have more spread edict here. And do need missionary strength there, yes. What about down here and here? Are these really worth my time and money? We have it in Kumasi. It's gonna take forever to get to Bono Man. One would think. 49, that's a long time. I think I'm gonna skip on the edict in Lower Volta. Not skimp, but skip. I won't skip. What about here? Okay, you're almost done in Benin. You're done in Benin. You're almost done in Ijebu. We don't really care anywhere else. I'm gonna let you keep the edict for now. Probably gonna get some reduction there. But what I'm really looking for is another high unity place to convert. So Al Junaya is the cheapest and fastest one. Well, fastest. Tekrur, I believe, is a garbage place, isn't it? It has high unity, so maybe it's not that garbage. Tekrur. Wasn't that somewhere around here? I might be completely mistaken. Tekrur. Oh, it's right here. I'm just blind. I'm not mistaken, I'm blind. It has instituted spread edict, right? Because we're still waiting on Galam, weren't we? Oh, maybe. Might be. Okay, so let's not do Tekrur. I don't want to swap out of the edict right now. Galam, same difference. Scene has the edict going there. We're so bad at converting. It's crazy. Portugal rivaled me again. So much for spreading down here. Oh, you are still trying to spread. Not very successfully. You're still getting it. Oh yeah, because Kumasi has it now. So spread doesn't get hurt. But is it worth the edict? Not sure. It's a cheap edict. Might be fine. Grab that stuff, grab some loot on the monthly tick. Maybe then they're willing to peace out for money? They are. Good. I get war reps. They immediately from themselves. I get war reps and I get a little bit of cash money. Like that. Immediately for themselves. Out of my sight. We'll be back. We'll be back to loot your stuff. And then bring my diplomat home. I guess we could use the other one. Really. Just waiting for a looting tick, which I shouldn't be. But alright. Now. Peace. What about it? Oh god, I can take everything with the horde cow's belly. It's just crazy. Alright, what do we care for? Trade note wise, I don't think we give a hoot one way or another. It's just irrelevant. I don't think there was more gold here, was there? No, there's copper in Endurta. And then gems in Masawa. A bunch of coffee down here. Now we're gonna burn everything to the ground, so it's not, you know, but I mean, burnt coffee is better than no coffee. I'm gonna leave Dambia alone, that's gonna be fine. Like that. And took the copper, took the coffee. Can't take the incense. Oh, the gems in Masawa, right. And then we just do some border degoring, I suppose. Or get ourselves some access to some more neighbors. Like that. Neighbors. Now 78 is my core, so we should be able to call this. I think. I take shower, it's a 4, if I remember correctly. That'll help. Coalition will be fine. It's no coalition, it's all good. Some money, lots of land, tons of admin to core, but we're not actually going to have to spend all that admin. But first, we're almost capped on mill again. We're going to have to spend mill before we loot, and we don't want to be corrupted when we do it, because that increases the spending, right? So what I want to do is find myself a gold mine. Let's maybe not have it be lobby. What other gold mines do we have here? We had Bambuk and Bure. Both in the same state. Just turn on encourage development and then go ahead and spend some mill. Disgustingly expensive. Again, the reason I'm spending mill is that I have a lot of mill, for one. And that we're gonna need non-dip development to be able to do a lot of dip development. So I'm just gonna prepare these for later exploitation. And now we peace out. And then we burn out. Sounds good to me. Peace. And now I kind of need a raising map mode. Well, here we go. Raise. 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 Is there a hotkey for this? No. Could set one. Probably. With the new hotkey setting system they have. Oh, these are just tiny. Rock-hewn churches? Burn them. Burn that too. Burn that too. Did I spend a bit too much mill? Probably. But that's okay. So you're burned. And you are all burned. Even these end of trade and Harare. Everything burned. Good. Now call as much as you can. Because I'm not non-benevolent. I mean a little unbenevolent maybe. And my hordes are happy. Unfortunately we couldn't overcap, so they're going to be unhappy in a minute again. But that's just life. You're taking attrition here. Should be a lot better once we... Oh, there's a bunch of Fungians below us. That's part of the reason. Fungites. How's the... it's not great. Could all be in Harare and be suppressing from there. Right, set everything up. Good. Benign neglect in... I mean, I don't even know this place. I guess we'll take tax. That's the only thing they have. The burning, it pains me so much. It's good, it's correct to do. It just pains the ever-living heck out of me. There. Go. Can you help? Don't know if you're helping. Yeah, it looks like you're actually helping. We only have 4.66 from friendly troops, maximum is 5, so yeah, you're helping. No, you. Do I want you? Oh, I think I want you way over there. You have cannons with you. You have 2 cannons with you. Good. Just, you know, in case you wanna touch the Congolese. There's a lot to be said for attacking here. We'll see. It's kind of weird that you can't, I mean you can, but it's still weird. You can't really just burn enemy land and then not take it in a peace deal. I mean, I guess they don't want you to go and just raise everything without getting the problems of building a large empire. But still, it seems like what you would do, right? You send your hordes in. Actual hordes. Literal hordes. Oh, the Frenchmen. You little... So much for getting Benguela. I guess I was too scared there, but I didn't have boats. I couldn't really send people down there. I could have sent them through Congo with a... could have done it. Oh, but I didn't. Bit of a shame. Money from trade is still disgustingly low compared to what we had before. But I made choices. The fact that we keep getting told about Ming now is a bit annoying. Now, what do I do with my other guy? Just do one of these places, I guess. Since the French took Benguela from me and I don't really care about Luanda. Could abandon the whole colonization thing. Was never a big friend. A big fan of it anyway. And don't know. And we just spent $1 million admin. We only get a quarter back, so we're probably not gonna abandon it. But it's a tempting proposition. Speaking of tempting propositions, how do you feel about being annexed? 64, because we're way overextended. So it doesn't really tell me squat. What about you though? 58. Yeah, we're already too late for Oyo. Oyo's a lot bigger than I thought they would be. It's really not much. Do you want to annex Oyo? I mean, I do. They don't have a gold mine of mine. Let's not eat them. There's really no value in eating them. Well, there's value in eating them, but right now it's just going to hurt me. Let's not do that. Still want to eat an area. 56, and you're done in 58. Okay. Should be okay. Once this guy arrives here, we can put these folks back on suppression. Can't do it when you're sitting in neutral territory, but as soon as my colonist is there, it's no longer neutral. What makes a colonist turn neutral? You're doing that. You are not helping when you really should be. Cameroon also done. More thinking. Does it mean I actually do Beafada? Guess. Really not liking the value we're getting out of expansion ideas. Kinda. Yeah, at least run a few. Oh, we have a lot of force limit that we're not even close to using. We don't have any manpower, so a good reason not to use it. Might be looking at mercs at some point again. Although right now we're looking at institution, so let's not spend too much money on other weird things. Rival. We're supposed to counter rival Portugal. Whoops. They rivaled us a while ago and I just forgot or didn't consider. Embargo them as well. Now, which place was I waiting for? I was waiting for Galam. And I think over here we're probably done, right? It was Benin already had it, and then This place has it as well now. Yeah, we're not waiting for Ondo, I don't think. Let's disable the institution spread edict here. How much might you want? 1700. There's a good chance that it gets more expensive, even though we're getting Galam soon. But I would kind of like to avoid peace. I like peace. Like tribal conquest against France. Wow, you didn't waste any time, did you? Might be too late there. I'm not gonna lose much because we just sent them out. But still, rude. Suppress. Let's do like this for now. Just get people to 0 while we can. Oh, we did arrive in time. Noise. Suppress again. And then get you, I think, over here. No, I had something in mind. I'm sure I did. But it's all gone. Could be fabricate. We don't need to fabricate here unless somebody has a huge place. Well, a Dal is somewhat fabricatable on. Led to Aden, Yemen, and Ogaden. So a bunch of nobodies. We won't be able to cross the strait between Yemen and Ethiopia, probably. Because they will have a navy and we don't. So fighting Yemen is not really something we could do. We can just keep them off. Same for Aden. But it's not going to stop us from taking it out, I don't think. And Ogaden. Let's build Spinal over here. 15 development is big enough that I consider it useful to have a spy network. But fetches, let's have a quick look at these rebels because I will forget next episode. And then we're gonna put a cut in here. So a bunch of fetishes, 7,000 thousands, sure, it's a lot of thousands. Sina is actually not a great place. But if I increase autonomy, or decrease the amount of autonomy modified development that has the institution. Very tempted. Thinks I don't quite have enough troops to fight them. What else was there though? There was a bunch more. Strong Hinds and Jangirones. The Jangirones are somewhere, and the Strong Hinds are right up here. In Hombori and Dalal, which is annoying insofar as we kind of need to fight them, but also need to lead people here to deal with that. Send you north with a leader and have you do at least some token suppression. And then the last ones were in Janjiro, which I assume is over here then? Janjiro, yeah. Right here. Their rebels should not be an issue. But we might be able to deal with them slightly better. We sat in Janjiro. I'm gonna buy another. We've been buying a ton of generals these days, but I really want generals to lead these armies, because otherwise losses are just so bad. Alright, we're gonna put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything at all to say, then please do so down there in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you folks. Well, next time.